Hey, all, happy Friday. We have another blind set and ready to go. As you can see on the bar top, we have 5 glasses of what we determined to be our 5 favorite finished bourbons that may have the opportunity to knock off Jack Daniel's 14 year. Now, we struggled with this.
It was tough.
We struggled with this category. If you want to know, if you want to hear more about that, watch Monday's video. It was on Monday's video. We won't go into that detail all over again. But
Kyle will put it somewhere up in the corner, probably.
Put it up there for us, Kyle, because, to get the whole scope of what we're doing this week with this particular category, it probably behoove you to watch Monday's video. Did you write that down?
Yeah, behoove. Yep.
The bottles in today's blind. Trenton, why don't you read them off? I can't really see that far.
We got Whiskey Acres Moscatel finished bourbon whiskey. We got Jimmy Red High Wire Sherry finish. Penelope Architect Creme Brulee finished with French Oak staves. We got Cedar Ridge Amontillado Sherry finished bourbon. And last but not least, we got Still Austin Cognac cask finish.
Beautiful.
I have no idea how this is going to turn out.
As
I'm
always.
kind of nervous.
You are?
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm not really nervous because I wouldn't be heartbroken if one's in last or one's in first, to be honest with you. I just...
I'd be a little... yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
we'll see, though.
We're all good. But
we'll see.
I will say that lately here, your mom hasn't been down here for these blinds, and she's here today. Hey. Thank you for joining us, honey. No. I'm more inspired today because you're here.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Well, I love that. All right, buddy.
All
ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Did I have to set these up right? Boy, it smells really good back here, though. I will say that much.
And that's fact.
So we have a different... These... Right? There's no... Oh, well, we got 2 sherries, but one's an Amontillado sherry, so that's a little bit
different.
Yeah.
That's going to be definitely different, Trent.
Yeah, it doesn't say what the Jimmy Red one is or the High Wire is. I don't know if it's PX, if it's Oloroso. It just says sherry.
Okay.
So...
Well, we'll find out, and this is glorious.
That's like Glenn's Creek smelling a little bit.
This is almost, it's almost savory to a little bit.
It really is.
Let's see what A is.
What is it?
After I said all that, now she's got to be back there going, huh? That's got to throw me off.
It's very, very vanilla forward. Like vanilla butterscotch.
Yes.
Icing, like a mixture of both.
Catch this in the background, though, Trenton. I am getting some like dark raisin type notes.
Sniffed
too much hard. Ethanol.
Yeah, I sniffed a little too hard on that one.
Like dark raisins or prunes in the background.
I could see that. Do you get a little mocha?
Lovely. I can.
Yeah.
I can understand that whole vibe you're talking about.
It's a single malt vibe almost, like a really beautiful westward.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It's really, really good stuff. Oh.
Ooh, it's got a little bit of that sulfur note in it.
This might be the highest score that I give a glass on a first taste.
I agree.
I like to kind of grade, honey, on a curve kind of like thing. So I don't really like to start.
Bell curve.
I go to 1 to 5.
Yeah.
So why do I want to put the first one at a 4.75?
Oh, it doesn't make much sense.
Normally I wouldn't. Normally the highest I would give is a 4. But I'm probably right now, you all know I'm putting out a 4.5 on that one. That was a delicious sip. Really was.
It's vaguely port-like. The viscosity is really nice. I don't know that I get much of that butterscotch on the palate, but that nose is amazing. There's a lot going on in this one.
It's really good. It's extremely well balanced for a finish, and that's what I absolutely love with finished whiskeys in general.
That's what I thought. I really thought this would be a good one to start with.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. You chose right, because
I'm giving that a 4.75 off the rip.
The thing is, though, if the other ones don't add up to that one, it could be a little disappointing, but we'll see.
That's the lightest one.
See, here he is. I think we should use the black glasses coming up into the live stream.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
All right, let's move on to B. That was a wonderful start.
It smells like mustard seed.
I can't. How do I, babe?
You don't agree?
I probably not.
Not like
I just
not
stuck
like
my nose in that thing, and he said, "Like mustard seed."
well, not like
what do you do?
not like French's or anything like that, but it's
I get you. No, I've messed around with mustard seeds.
it's interesting.
Very interesting.
It's grapey,
Yeah,
like
I'm
seeded grapes.
I'm glad you said that because I'm definitely smelling fruit note in there, and I was trying to decide what it was. Grapey, I can get behind that.
It's seed. I think that's where I'm coming up with the mustard seed. It's seedy to me, like
Okay.
if you suck it on a cherry.
Maybe
pit or
that's a little
something
bit
like
of
that.
oak in the background
Yeah,
too.
I don't know.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that oak in
Interesting.
the background, grapey. Yeah.
Ooh, that's delightful though.
Maybe this category is better than I gave it credit for, Trent.
Maybe,
So far on this tasting,
but okay.
I'm not complaining.
Hear me out though. It was really difficult to find the 5. I think that's what made it so challenging. It was difficult to find straight bourbons that were finished that were like, oh, could this even stand a chance against Jack 14? That's the hardest part.
Okay.
Because there's a couple other finished products down here. Like we were talking about the Blood Oath number 8, the Calvados one, which we really liked when that came out. Tried it. It's like 98.3 proof or whatever the normal temperature of the human body is or whatever. And it was all right. You know, it was like, that's not going to stand a chance. It's a good bottle. But that's really delightful.
Yeah, when you word it that way, that does make sense. That does make sense. Well, I'll tell you. All right. Pretty
This-
good.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like giving me old vineyard vibes. Like including the fence posts and everything. Like
Yeah,
it's woody, but it's like seedy.
dirt
It's
and
great.
everything.
Yeah, like if you're sitting in like Venice or wherever they make wine at, in Bordeaux or wherever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
I've been watching a lot of sommelier stuff
Good
because
for
I
you.
ain't one, you know.
You keep saying that. Keep saying it, you'll finally believe it.
Fake it till you make it, right? That's the motto.
All right, buddy. I'm going to move on to C. I enjoyed B. I really did. Thought it was pretty good.
You ever been out of the country?
Well, many years ago, but, nothing extravagant by any means. Oh, wow. What?
This smells better than the first one.
This is worrying me a bit.
Oh, A now smells like raisins.
I told you.
Heavy raisins.
I told you.
Like you just popped
Yeah.
open a box of Sunmaids in
Yeah.
your lunchbox, you know?
Yeah.
But this is like thick and dark, man.
Oh, it is. And it's like rich and sweet. There's some tobacco in here too. There's some dark stuff going on here. Maybe some molasses tobacco, but there's something with that finish there that's providing a beautiful sweetness to it. But on the darker side.
This is the darkest pour of them all.
Yeah. No question about
Like
it.
visually.
Like, wow.
It's a little tannic for me there at the back end.
It is.
It's like dry, oaky, and tannic.
But
It wanted to be something much better, but something...
at the beginning of the palate's pretty dramatic.
It's spectacular. Oh my God. It's like going off the deep end of the roller coaster or whatever.
Still
you know?
dark and,
Yeah.
and really very interesting. Extremely.
I'm kind of at a loss for this one. Because I think the palate is missing a little bit of that depth, or the nose has a lot of depth, and the palate is missing a little bit of that depth. It's a little bit of a
Yeah.
thin,
I
short-lasting.
I can go along with that. I can. I really love the first half of the palate, as Trenton mentioned. It's okay. It can be a little dry and tannic on the back end. But also by saying that, the front end is lacking a little bit of depth. It's pretty dramatic because it's on the darker side there. That tobacco ear is sweet, like pipe tobacco type stuff going on in there, with a little bit of sweetness, and it may even be like it's almost reminiscent of icing, honey. Yeah, this is another one. I wouldn't say vanilla icing, would you? But it's sweet like icing.
I can't describe the sweetness because it's like vaguely fruity, but it's like plain sweetness. Mm-hmm. I'm searching for that like fruity note, or there's some kind of fruity note in there that I like.
Okay.
It's like reminding me of like a pink sweetness. That's the only way I can describe what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, let's move on.
I was hoping for a little more with that one. I will say that.
Yeah, with the aromas.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Letter D.
It's like a Cinnabon kind of.
I was struggling on that first sniff. I had to be
So
honest.
was I. Yeah.
It's a little weak.
If you
for the
really
aromas.
dig deep, there's some cinnamon roll notes in there. It's faint. You gotta really stick the honker in there, and you gotta really search for it.
Yeah.
But it's there. Lighter.
Yeah.
A little grassy too.
Definitely getting some cinnamon notes. It's light for me though. I'm struggling a little bit to find anything profound to give you, to tell you the truth.
To me, it's like it's like hay or like grain or something. It's like when you're a kid and you're in the back seat and you have the window down and you're on a long road trip and you're driving by a field that's being cultivated or something, or being harvested, and it's got like hay in it. It's
All right, I tilted the glass back. I don't know if y'all ever done that. I just had the idea. I tilted the glass back to get that without creating a mess, to get that juice as far back towards my nostrils as I can, and I am getting a little bit more of that Cinnabon note that you were speaking of.
what's happening now?
What's that?
It's like something's there, but I don't know what. Like I'm having a hard time identifying the palate a little bit.
Yeah, I find some oak in there for sure, and I don't mind it either. I think it's pretty decent oak. I'm finding a little pastry note in there, to tell you the truth, and I am getting a little bit of that cinnamon swirl stuff going on in there. It's not overly sweet though. At the moment. Might be because of what we had prior to this glass.
I know one of your kind of, not like beefs maybe, but one of the things that you're not a big fan of with finished products is when the finish just overpowers the bourbon in there, or the main spirit of it. It could be a rye whiskey, it could be a single malt or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think this is one that's a little underdone on the finish.
Okay.
Knowing full well that all these are finished, there's something that I'm just missing with it.
Okay.
That's not
that
really...
you would like to be a little stronger.
Yeah,
in the flavor profile.
Because it's good, the bourbon's good, but knowing that this is a finished product, I'm like, where's the finish on it? You know, it's something missing.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, to tell you the truth. But I understand where you're coming from, though. I do. I get 100% what you're saying.
And I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't know this was finished, I probably wouldn't guess it was finished.
I wouldn't have either.
I wouldn't guess it was finished.
I don't think I would either.
I'm very curious to see what that one is. And full transparency, that's the last on my list right now, without tasting E, just because it's
Me too.
doesn't taste finished to me.
To me, it just wasn't as good as the first three.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm getting like a fudgy note in this. A
You
little
are?
bit like an oak. If oak fudge was a thing, that's kind.
Who makes oak fudge? Let's find it.
Somebody should.
Yeah, we should. We should find it.
Because it's got a thick. It's got a thick presence in there.
It does.
And it's oaky.
Yeah.
It's
nice and sweet.
It's quite oaky though.
Nice and sweet. To me, it's more of the brown sugars and a little bit of vanilla type.
You can definitely see some vanilla in there.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the
Definitely some vanilla. Really beautiful.
I'm really digging like the effervescence on this one in terms of the thickness.
Yeah,
Of what's coming out of the plume there at the top.
Plume. Look at you go, boy. Do you hear that, honey?
I don't know what's happening.
He's growing up in front of our eyes.
It's like that smokestack at Nipsco, or the cooling tower at Nipsco. Like, all the goodness is just evaporating out. The cloud machine when we were kids.
Let me take this sip, please.
It's a beautiful sweetness on there.
Wow, I really like that. I like that a lot. The first thing that hit me, Trent, was the viscosity.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, is that a nice creamy texture. Really nice.
That's the best texture of all five.
I think so.
I
That was the first thing that hit me was, wow, that is nice and viscous, very creamy.
I wish it was a little sweeter to help with that viscosity. I think maybe the viscosity is kind of making that sweetness less prominent.
Yeah. Boy, a nice sip though. There is a little bit of tiny hint of leather and a little bit of tobacco to kind of root the flavor profile, but that sweetness is more in that mid-level. It's nothing light and icing like or vanillas.
This reminds me of like a really nice fall pour, like autumn. You know, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like the crisp autumn air.
That's a great comparison. Yeah,
I don't know what it is about it. I get a little apple in that.
I love that, man. I hate it when he's right, but that is a fact. That is a fact. That apple's there. There's a little bit of sweetness there, a little bit of brown sugar sweetness, but again, to me, that tobacco and tiny bit of leather really gives it some balance and depth. You know, overall, I think it's really nice.
That's a very nice sip.
That's a really nice sip.
I'm interested though because we don't have a Calvados finish up here, and I was getting quite a bit of an apple influence on that, which is kind of wild. More like a red apple kind of a vibe. I'm pushing D out. I don't think that's any surprise. I think that's probably your first out as well.
It is.
Just based on how we've talked about the rest of them.
Yep.
But
it is. That's okay.
Now I don't really know where to go.
Yeah,
I love when I pick up a glass and I smell it. And it like takes me back to a point in my life, and I can't pinpoint when.
Right.
Because I'm like trying to figure out what the heck I'm smelling.
Right.
And like it's on the tip of my tongue, but that's kind of what B reminds me of.
Now, are you on my same wavelength? Are you trying to decide between B and C?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Good to see.
B has quite a bit of tobacco influence in it. It's kind of reminiscent of like a cigar batch or a cigar finish.
Demetra, and I just retasted. I'm going to have to push out B next. Very nice sip, though. Really nice. So, honey, what is that for me then?
That's no question.
D is 5. And B is 4. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to write that down. You're here. See, I'm used to writing all these down now. What?
All right. D was 5th. B was 4th.
Yep. At this point, Trenton, I've got to push out E next for me.
Yeah, the profile doesn't match, in my opinion.
So A and C are still in the mix. I haven't went back to A simply because that was my favorite sip first time through, but as everybody knows, things might change, so I need to resip and see what to decide between A and C. Lord, did you smell the aromas in A? Holy moly. I don't know. After that sip, though, C is definitely pulled closer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. I'm gonna retaste, but I assume. But I'm impressed of how well whatever C is really.
C is opened up very nicely, whatever it is.
some of those brighter strawberry type berry notes are coming out now for me. And see, I liked it, man. It's good. But I can't get over that one. That raisins and
No, A's blowing my mind.
it's meaty. I mean, it's just like it's weird. It's just I'm trying to figure
Meaty?
out a way.
Do you mean meaty like you get a meaty note from it, or it's
It's
just
like almost savory to me.
Yeah.
It's like meaty too. It's like it's got some robustness to it.
So A is your first place.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, A's in my first.
You're all the same.
Yeah. It is. I can't deny it. Well, treading over here, Kent texted me and Chris B. You're the one getting texts. Come on, guys. We're filming.
I probably
Come
got some text. What do I got? I got a Slack one and I got Walker.
Walker. What's up?
And I got a spam text from Evelyn here with the Lending Credit Union. I've been pre-approved for a $500,000 loan with great rates.
Well, you should contact Evelyn.
Evelyn. I get like 9 spam calls a day about loan approvals, and I've never applied for a loan apart from a mortgage.
Evelyn sounds like a nice lady.
Evelyn is a bot.
All right, Eddie. What do we got?
I was gonna say, can we keep this moving, please?
Yeah, we can. It's just fun sometimes. All right.
D-
Last place. And I don't want to say it. Sorry, honey. I don't want to say last place. 5th place.
Last place. Do you want to guess on any of these or no?
Probably not.
I would guess the Penelope Architect.
You would be correct.
Okay. I'm surprised because it was so much more finishy when we did the review.
All right, let's talk about it for 2 seconds here. Maybe 30 seconds. When you're blinding a certain bottle against 4 other ones that you determine to be your favorite finishes, and if you do that at home, a bottle that you approached and thought it was really good may not seem as good when it's in a blind. That doesn't mean you're not going to enjoy it at another time. That doesn't mean that at all. Next time when you and I just pour this, when you first come down here, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So just don't be disheartened if you buy a bottle and it doesn't rank very well in one of your blinds, because when you start sipping other whiskeys beside it, a lot of things can change. So don't be discouraged. Stuff like that.
I'm not entirely too surprised by this one, which is a shame, but
Yeah, but this one was only finished with oak staves too, French oak staves.
Yep.
The other ones were finished in certain type of wine or sherry barrels. So there's some differences there. We just struggled trying to find 5. Okay, babe. Sorry.
4th place was B.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Jimmy Red.
no.
What? Oh,
B?
wow. Okay.
No way.
Okay. I did not know. I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that at all. You wouldn't have guessed that, would you, Trent?
It's odd though because I get a lot of tobacco influence on this one, which is it's the complete opposite of what I got on the first sip when we had it a year and a half ago.
Wow. Interesting.
I don't know if you remember, but it was very like Cinnabon-esque and very red berry forward, and it
I do remember a little bit, but the bottle was at your house, so I didn't get much of it. But I do remember, yes.
I'm not getting a lot of that on this one. I'm kind of bummed. That's really sad. I expected that to do. I expected that to go a little further.
I would have thought so too.
All right.
Wow. Okay, babe.
All right, 3rd place, letter E. Still Austin.
No way.
I am just surprised a bit. I'm surprised. What was that again? I see.
E.
Apologize. E. No way.
Where's my E at?
What? It's been a while, but man. Well. Hey, you know what? Listen, we might be surprised.
Bottle.
We might be surprised here. But
I'm scared.
before we started the blind, and even in Monday's video, we stated that the Amontillado finish by Cedar Ridge is one of our absolute favorites. But right now, I am standing proud for Whiskey Acres, because that Moscatel finish in their cask finish series is pretty darn good, and it's either in 1st or 2nd place.
If you guys ever have the opportunity to try a Moscatel finished really anything, if it's a whiskey or like a rye whiskey, a bourbon, whatever, I would really implore you to do that because I'm a huge fan of Moscatel finishes. I don't know what it is.
I
the Whiskey
agree.
Acres one, the Woodinville
The
one.
Woodinville one was magical.
I think we tried a little bit of a Moscatel finish at Old Elk when we did our first pick, and it was lights out. It was really good. So this is not at all how I was expecting this to go.
Either. I'm taking a deep breath. Go ahead and give us what's in second place, honey.
All right, second place is C, and that was Whiskey Acres.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well,
Dude, that's impressive.
that is impressive.
That's very
I'll
impressive.
tell you what, man. For being a relatively small operation over in Illinois, a great, great effort. Again, check their website. Check what they have going on. You may have opportunities to purchase some really cool things on Whiskey Acres. Kind of as we expected. I was on pins and needles, though, to be honest with you. The way these kind of played out down here, I didn't know what was going to happen up here. Was this going to maintain the Cinderella dance and get its way to first place? I didn't know. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen there.
What would you have expected from your top five? Because I'm very thrown off by this order here.
I would have put first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Okay.
And that was just in my brain before anything started.
I
And
would
again, because Trenton said with the French oak staves here compared to wine barrels here. But I would have sincerely thought that this would be fourth, second, third.
and this is cool because this is the first time I've had this was today.
Love
But my order would have been, I would have guessed this was first. I would have put Still Austin in second, Jimmy Red in third.
Really?
I'd have put Whiskey Acres in fourth, and
Okay.
I'd put
Okay.
Penelope in fifth.
Yeah, wild, man.
Now I'm gonna bug Megan again for an Amontillado finish pick.
We got to get it.
I know.
One way or the other.
I know.
We got to figure
Well, that and she was talking about a double barrel rye finish.
Well, you're not in favor of that at all, are you?
Get out of town.
All right, guys. Well, I have to admit one thing.
Sorry, real quick. What's even crazier is this is a 2-year product. Still Austin.
Is it?
It's aged at least 2 years.
Now, was that worth saying and interrupting me and everything else?
It was 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I think it was. I'm gonna read these labels again and try and interrupt you again with some other fact.
Now the question is, do you remember what you were going to say?
That's usually standard, but yes, I do. One thing I can tell you right now is that I was much more entertained with this blind than I thought I would be. To be honest with you, I really thought it'd be kind of boring, like whatever, we'll just get through it and be done. Because of what we said on Monday's video about finished bourbons in general. So I thought it was great.
I
Actually,
wasn't sure which way 1 and 2 was going to go because at the tail end you said, wow, C is really inching its way closer to A.
and yeah, it was.
And
It
so I
certainly
wasn't
was.
sure which way you guys were going to go. with
Would you
that.
be willing to try the
Certainly
first place winner?
I would. I mean, did I hear icing on that one? Which one was that?
There's icing on every bourbon
Honey,
we review, Mom.
Hey, listen, everybody out there wants to know when you're going to be.
Yeah, that smells really nice.
Everybody wants to know when you're coming behind camera.
Not today.
In front of camera. Not today, no. But,
She's repping the wild turkey
I
shirt.
do have my wild turkey
well,
shirt.
yeah, Trent and I have been trying to get her to come in front of the camera for what, a year and a half? And we want to try to find different whiskeys that she may like. Would you like to see that video? Bring it on. I mean, I think it'll be the most watched video of the year. Even more than the bar tour. That's what I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's do it.
What did you think?
It's all right.
Do you remember the favorite thing you've tried down here?
No.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
What?
Yeah,
Katie brought it. I think.
she is actually leans, believe this or not, this is going to be wild for you all, but the very few sips that she's had where she says, I could probably drink that, maybe with some ice. There you go. I get it, and that's fine. Drink what you like, the way you like it.
And you know me, I am not shy to say what I like and stick to it.
100%. But some of her stuff was single malts that
you liked
kind of
the
leaned
Westward,
towards.
right? Didn't you?
I did
There,
like
there was a few of them there, yeah, and I think
What
what she
did
said,
Katie bring me?
that was the Cedar Ridge stuff over there.
Oh yeah, the
She
Cedar Ridge. Yeah, it was the
yes.
that dessert wine. What was it? It's
Yeah,
really dark.
It was a wine finish on a single malt. Yeah, so she leans a little bit towards. We're giving it away. You need to come in front of the camera so we can kind of give you some whiskeys and see what you like and you don't like. I think it'd be the best video of the year.
I agree.
I would love it.
I agree.
All right, guys.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see that.
Yeah. Coerce her to get in front of the camera. Let's do this. All right. You got any more?
No.
Okay.
Did you know this was 2 years?
No, sir, I really didn't.
Well, you should have, because he just told you 5 minutes ago.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, I will never forget it.
Don't. I'm going to quiz you on it next time.
Well, I'll remember.
All right.
I'm
we'll see.
61, but I will remember. All right, guys, as always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time. Right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.